Thanks again, and welcome to another preseason football coaches interview. This time with Brent Cloud, the head football coach of the Weskan Coyotes, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas and many businesses throughout the Weskan area. And Coach, as you look ahead to the new season, what do you expect?
Well, we're real excited. We got 12 guys coming out, so we're excited to get to work and see kind of how the season plays out.
All right, folks, if you want to know a little bit more about the Weskan Coyotes and their upcoming season, go to openspacessports.com. Well, Coach, this is your first head coaching job at Weskan. You're coming in fresh and new. I think you've had some coaching experience in Central Kansas. Give us a little bit of your background.
Yeah, I'm from Dallas, Texas originally. Came and played football at Bethel College in Newton. Coached there for a few years after graduation, and then I went to Sterling College, and I've been there for 3 seasons, coaching offense, quarterbacks, skill positions, and then that's.
So you were at Sterling College,
correct?
Helping Coach Lambert, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. So been there for a few years now. Learned a ton. It was a real good experience for me.
But you're jumping from an 11-man football scenario into a 6-man football scenario at Weskan.
Yeah.
Does that make you a little nervous or not?
It makes me real nervous. It's not anywhere close to the same game. A lot of people call it backyard football or whatever else. But
you didn't play that in Texas?
I didn't. It's big down there, but I knew of the sport. I just had never really seen a game or never participated in it. So it'll be a learning curve for me. And actually, the players are probably a lot farther in their knowledge of it than I am.
Well, how much will you lean on, even though he's moved on and he's gone to, I think, Ness City now, Coach Coles, who went to 8-man, from 8-man to 6-man football and been there at Weskan for a while. Will you lean on him for some experience, some of his insights he might provide you?
I've already leaned on him plenty. When I took the job, he was a big influence. I talked to him a lot about the job. We were good friends. I recruited Weskan, at Sterling. But yeah, I've already, just not even football, but PE and the AD portion of the job. I've already had several meetings with him in Weskan, and then I've had constant contact, text and calling. Just picking his brain a little bit, football-wise, just kind of what they did, kind of what worked for him. He knows the personnel as well as I do, and so kind of what they felt like worked best for him last year and kind of how that looks going forward.
Well, clearly the 6-man game is a wide-open game.
Yeah.
And last year, by the way, Weskan, I think, was the only school in Kansas.
Correct.
That was a 6-man football team. Now, they played some other 8-man teams that went ahead and played 6-man.
Yeah.
And I understand we're going to look at more 6-man teams next season in the cycle coming up in Kansas. As you look ahead here to this 6-man schedule of yours this year, who do you lean on as a leader? You got 12 kids out. Who leads the way?
Well, we have 3 seniors, all great kids, good players. From what I've kind of seen on film, what I've seen in the weight room, and we just started conditioning and running a little bit. So all 3 of them, I don't think there's one guy who kind of just will take the lead role. Maybe one guy vocally, but I'll lean on all 3 of those guys just for input and for just different ideas. We got a couple juniors that have played for us. All the upperclassmen, I've been just kind of picking their brains, football wise and just kind of team wise, the dynamics of freshman to senior, how that looks.
Not only is Weskan now, of course, 6-man, which means it's almost like a track meet when you do the game, I guess. But over the years, I've had the privilege of broadcasting in Weskan, and it was always kind of a thrill for me because it was afternoon football. It was kind of like going to Wrigley Field before they had lights in Chicago.
Yeah,
you're going to play football in the afternoon at Weskan. There's a little bit something different there. I don't know if you picked up on that or not.
There must be. I'm used to it playing, coaching college football. Yeah, I actually enjoyed it as a coach. I'd get out there in the afternoon and play as soon as you can, but I'm sure I don't know this, but I'm sure there's some sort of home field advantage with teams coming on Friday afternoons instead of Friday evenings. I don't know if that would benefit or not, but we'll see.
Well, you'd like to think it would, maybe, to a degree, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll play it out.
And you've looked at your schedule a little bit. What are your thoughts about your schedule? You're new, so you might not even know much about it, huh?
I don't. I know that there are a few teams that, looking ahead, might be really interested in six-man. I have a little bit of film from last year, and really, those teams are in a one-time shot. It's kind of tough to know what they'll do again this season or the talent they'll have coming back. So I guess the biggest thing is we just have to worry about us and focusing on what we do well, and then obviously there's some preparation each game, but it seems like a lot of it'll be mid-game adjustments and just finding out what these other teams do in a one-time shot six-man game, because they don't practice it nearly as much as us.
Well, listen, Coach, good luck to you. Welcome to Northwest Kansas.
Thank you.
Welcome to the farthest school west in Kansas, I think just about. Weskan, of course, they're right by the Colorado line. And good luck to you, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to be out here.
Coach Cloud visiting with us, the head football coach of the Weskan Coyotes, here on OpenSpaceSports.com. Brought to you by the Farm Credit of Western Kansas. Many businesses and individuals in the Weskan and Wallace County area. Thanks for joining us.